Hi Year 5, hope you're having a first great day at home learning today. So we are doing our maths lesson. Our learning intention for maths today is we are learning to measure using appropriate units of maths. Maths is when we are measuring weight. For you to be successful in today's lesson, I am looking for you to be able to identify that grams, which we use a lowercase g to represent. Measures lighter objects, identify that kilograms, kg, measures heavy objects, and then identify that tons, which is represented with a lowercase t, measures very heavy objects. So, first, grams is the unit of measurement that we have used most when measuring how heavy something is, how much something weighs. Kilograms, which is 1,000 grams equals 1 kilogram. And then we also have 1,000 kilograms is the same as 1 ton. So today we are going to be having a look at to see whether objects should be measured in grams, kilograms, or tons based on the type of object that it is. So if something is really, really heavy, are we going to measure it using grams? No. If we have something that is smaller or a small amount of something, we might use grams to measure. And if we have something that is a bit heavy, we'll be using kilograms. So tons is for the really, really heavy things, kilograms is for the things that are a bit heavy, and grams are for our lighter or smaller objects. Okay, so we're going to start by working through this activity together. Everybody should have this sheet if you collected your take-home packs, or you can find it on our Year 5 OneNote as well. So first, you need to identify which way you would measure each. So whether it's using grams, remember we can represent that using a lowercase g, kilograms, or tons. Now, we know that an elephant is a very, very heavy animal. So which one do you think would be the best way to measure an elephant? Would we use grams? No, definitely not. Elephant is very, very big. Grams would not be the best way to measure an elephant. Which way do you think would be the best, kilograms or tons? Yeah, that's right. Tons would be the best way to measure our elephant. So 4.5 tons. Who can remember how many kilograms were in a ton? That's right. So 1,000 kilograms is the same as 1 ton. So that means that if we were to put this in kilograms, 4.5 tons is the same as 4,500 kilograms. So very, very big animal. All right, the next one, we have a cat. Now it's got the number 6 here. Do you think that cat is going to weigh 6 tons if our elephant is only 4.5 tons? Do you think it's small enough to only weigh 6 grams? No. So our cat is measured in kilograms. And if we were to convert that into grams, that means that our cat, because there is 1,000 grams in a kilogram, our cat weighs, that's right, 6,000 grams. So the most accurate way for measuring the weight of a cat is in kilograms. Terrific. All right, I want you to go and have a go at those last 6 there for me, and come back to the video when you're finished that, and we'll move on to the next part. Okay, so for the next bit, we are doing a very similar activity. So you will need to choose the most correct word that you think fits best to describe the weight of the things in this sentence. So if we look at question A here, Ned used 5 something of gravel in his driveway after the rain. Do you think the word is tons, kilograms, or grams? So, I think that Ned would use tons to measure the gravel in his driveway. Now, the reason that Ned would need tons of gravel, 5 tons of gravel, to measure to fill in his driveway after the rain is because a driveway is a very big space of area, and just having kilograms of gravel would not be enough gravel to cover a whole driveway. Let's have a look at the second one here, B. Mum asked me to buy a 30-something packet of spice for her baking. Now, spice, do we use lots and lots of spice in our cooking? No. You might use a bit of spice, maybe a tablespoon. Would we be measuring the 30-something of spice in tons, kilograms, or grams? What do you think? That's right, grams. It would be a 30-gram packet of spice for her baking. All right, I want you to go and finish those last 4 by yourself. After that, we will go through our last couple of questions on our activity for today's maths lesson. All right, so moving on to our last activity on this worksheet for today that we are doing together. I want you to write these sentences correctly. So they have written a measurement word in here, and we have to see if it is correct. I have grown 3 kilograms in height since my last birthday. Is growing kilograms in height correct? Or what do we use kilograms to measure? That's right, we use kilograms to measure weight. So, I have, do we grow or maybe have we gained? Yep, I have gained 3 kilograms. And we said it's not measuring height, it's measuring weight. That's right, 3 kilograms in weight since my last birthday. All right, you can have a go at doing those last couple by yourself. All right, so the last thing that you are doing as part of our lesson today is I want you to go and find 5 different things that you would measure using grams at home, and also 5 things that you might measure using kilograms at home. If you can find something that you can measure using tons, I would be very, very surprised, but maybe you can write down a few examples of something that you would measure using tons for us today. You also have another activity page to do when it comes to measuring using grams, kilograms, and tons for you to do independently to show us your knowledge. If you are doing online learning, can you please make sure that you upload any work that you've done so Ms. Reardon and I can have a look and give you some feedback on it. If you're doing the take-home packs, we are more than happy for you to bring those back in for us to mark to give you some feedback when you next collect your next set of work as well.